My name is Waffles, and I'm a government whistleblower turned political commentator, and this is this week's Consumer Safety Report. Today is August 31st, 2025. It is 1:44 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Health insurance complaints are on the rise. Recent reports indicate that Star Health and Care Health, CARE, insurance have received the highest number of complaints among health issuers, particularly per lakh policy holders. These companies also topped the list for the most claim repudiation, which is rejection, cases, highlighting concerns about claim settlements. The increase in health insurance related complaints over recent years raises questions about the adequacy of grievance redressal mechanisms within the insurance sector. In response, the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, IRDAI, has taken initiatives such as introducing an internal ombudsman system within insurance companies and to potentially improve complaint resolution and enhance consumer trust. Water pollution linked to agricultural practices in Iowa. A $1 million study conducted by a team of 16 scientists in Iowa revealed a significant link between agricultural practices and the state's ongoing water pollution crisis. The report found that key sources of drinking and recreational water, such as two major rivers in central Iowa, were contaminated with hazardous levels of nitrates, phosphorus, pesticides, and waste. These pollutants are largely linked to the state's dominant farming practices, including intensive corn production and dense livestock operations. Despite these critical findings and growing public health concerns, including Iowa's second highest national cancer rate, funding allocated for promoting the study's conclusion was quietly withdrawn by Polk County, where the study was commissioned. Advocates believe this move reflects pressure from powerful agricultural interests and political alignment with deregulatory federal efforts, such as the Permit Act. The EPA recently reversed previous classifications of certain rivers as impaired, further weakening regulation. Critics argue this benefits farm groups and at the expense of public health. The Iowa Environmental Council and others stress the importance of public education and policy reform to tackle the escalating water crisis, but see the obstruction of the report's rollout as a setback in achieving urgently needed environmental and health protections. Consumer complaints surge in California. California has seen a significant increase in consumer complaints, particularly in Los Angeles. Residents are increasingly turning to the courts to assert their rights, with complaints spanning misleading advertising, hidden fees, data breaches, labor violations, and deceptive trading practices. This trend has created a more litigious landscape for businesses, especially those in consumer-facing industries like retail, tech, automotive, and hospitality. The surge in complaints underscores the importance of transparency and accountability in business practices to maintain consumer trust. Rising food prices impacting consumers. Since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, food prices have increased significantly, both in the U.S. and globally. Between February 2020 and the fall of 2024, food prices consumed at home rose by an average of 21.7%, while dining out became more expensive, with restaurant prices increasing by 28.5%. Despite some retailers like Walmart and Costco reducing prices on certain goods, notable increases persist in items like eggs, orange juice. Additionally, the USDA projects an average 2.5% rise in food prices for 2025, which, while modest, continues to concern consumers. These ongoing rising food prices impacting consumers. Since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, food prices have increased significantly, both in the U.S. and globally. Between February 2020 and the fall of 2024, food prices consumed at home rose by an average of 21.7%, while dining out became more expensive, with restaurant prices increasing by 28.5%, despite some retailers like Walmart and Costco reducing prices on certain products. Notable increases persist on items like eggs and orange juice. Additionally, the USDA projects an average 2.5% rise in food prices for 2025, which, while modest, continues to concern consumers. These ongoing price hikes, coupled with food recalls and inflationary pressures, highlight the need for consumers to be vigilant and informed about their food purchases. Consumer financial complaints on the rise. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, CFPB, received over 2.8 million complaints in 2024, with the majority concerning credit and consumer reporting issues. These complaints were submitted about national banks, credit unions, and other financial institutions. The CFPB directed these complaints to more than 3,600 companies for review and response. The surge in complaints underscores the importance of consumers being proactive in monitoring their financial accounts and understanding their rights under consumer protection laws. Vehicle reliability concerns. In 2025, vehicle problems after 3 years of ownership have reached their highest level since 2009, with a 6% increase in reported issues. The surge in complaints highlights the growing complexity of modern vehicles and their sophisticated technological systems. Consumers are advised to be aware of potential issues and consider extended warranties or service plans to mitigate unexpected repair costs. For recalls, as of today, August 30th, we have a radioactive shrimp recall expanded. Brands affected: Aquastar, Great Value, Kroger, Mercado, Southwind Foods. Reason: potential contamination with cesium-137, CS-137, a radioactive isotope. Details: the FDA has expanded its warning regarding potentially radioactive frozen shrimp, adding new products to the recall list due to concerns over contamination with CS-137. This precautionary alert now includes 18,000 bags of Kroger Mercado cooked medium peeled tail-off shrimp, 2-pound, and approximately 26,460 trays of Aquastar cocktail shrimp, 6 ounces. These join previously flagged products such as Walmart's Great Value shrimp and items from Southwind Foods. All affected shrimp have been traced back to the same Indonesian processor, PT, Bahari Makmur Sajadi, BMS Foods, which is currently under full FDA import alert. Although no U.S. retail samples have tested positive for CS-137 and no illnesses have been reported, the FDA warns that long-term exposure to the isotope could increase cancer risk. Consumers are advised to either dispose or return for matching products or for a full refund to monitor ongoing updates. Blue Bell ice cream recall. Product: Millennium Crunch ice cream. Reason: mislabeling leading to undeclared tree nuts. Details: Blue Bell ice cream recalled its Millennium Crunch flavor on August 22nd after it was found labeled as chocolate chip cookie dough, posing a threat to individuals with tree nut allergies. The affected products were sold in 16 states. Taylor Farms salad kit recall. Honey balsamic salad kit. Reason: incorrect dressing containing undeclared soy and sesame allergens. Taylor Farms recalled its honey balsamic salad kit due to a mix-up that introduced soy and sesame allergens via incorrect dressing, affecting products sold in 25 states through Walmart and Kroger. Country Eggs recall. Large brown cage-free Sunshine Yolks eggs. Potential salmonella contamination. Country Eggs LLC has issued a recall of its large brown cage-free Sunshine Yolk eggs sold under the brands Nagatoshi Produce, Mizuho, and Nijiya markets in California and Nevada. The recall was announced by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, after a salmonella outbreak was linked to at least 92 illnesses, though no deaths have been reported. The affected eggs have sell-by dates ranging from July 1st, 2025 to September 16th, 2025, and carry the code NOCA7695. The company has halted the production and investigations into contamination continue. Consumers are advised to return or safely discard the eggs. Hostess Ding Dongs recall. Mold contamination due to a mechanical issue. Hostess Ding Dongs, distributed worldwide, were recalled on August 21st after mold contamination concerns caused by a mechanical issue. The J.M. Smucker company issued a product withdrawal due to its potential health risk. Live dressers recall. Live, Lulive dressers, unstable if not anchored to a wall, posing tip over and entrapment risks. The dressers are unstable if not anchored to a wall, posing tip over and entrapment risks. They violate the Sturdy Act, STURDY, remedy, stop use if unanchored, keep away from children, and contact Lulive for disposal. For a full refund, a disposal photo must be submitted. Their contact information is on here, but I'm not going to give that because I don't want to accidentally get in trouble for like putting a phone number on the platforms. But that information is accessible. For more detailed information and a comprehensive list of recalls, you can visit the FDA's official recalls page. FDA recalls, market withdrawals, and safety alerts, U.S. Food and Drug Administration.